you guys ready for your next comedian?
Yeah.
Please welcome to the stage, James Stout.
How we all doing tonight? Alright. I have been epileptic since I was 12 years old. First thing I figured out, 12-year-olds are ignorant. They would attempt to make fun of me by mimicking what happened to me when I had a seizure and making the noises. But they were not aware that I did not know that I was making those noises. So I'm just sitting there and there's this guy making weird random noises and I'm thinking, there's something wrong with that kid. I mean, he may have a mental illness. Maybe I should tell the teacher. I mean, he might even have epilepsy. If you want to get rid of your anger of not being the first child born in your family, develop epilepsy. Immediately, you get the attention that you rightfully deserve. The only way that the status quo can be restored is if your older sibling gets pregnant at the age of 16. Then it's all about her again. And 9 months later, you got a baby to compete with. We looked into getting a seizure dog for me, which it seems is harder than adopting a child. There were so many forms, so many interviews, and at one interview, my parents were asked to act out what I do when I have a seizure. Now, I did not get that dog, but it was worth it, seeing my parents just roll around on the floor, making random noises, showing off their mad Jim Carrey acting skills. And this dog could only pull a cord out of a phone during emergency contact. I wanted the Lassie of seizure dogs. What's that, girl? Someone's having a seizure? Take me there, now! And then me and my new seizure dog would just hang out by the beach where all the women are sunbathing, taking seizures. I had a psychotic attack once after a seizure, in which I thought God was talking to me. I went to Starbucks and I got a cup of coffee, threw it away. And at one point, I even chucked my iPhone. Now, the doctors say that it was a psychotic attack because I thought God was talking to me. I disagree. It was a psychotic attack because I listened. I chucked a $5 cup of coffee and a $750 iPhone. Now, if that's not psychotic, I don't know what is. My mom tells me, James, you don't want to tell people you've had a psychotic attack, you'll freak them out. But, you know, I have freaked out many people, mostly women, and God wasn't telling me a thing then. I have a magnet here on my wrist that I would give to women, and I'd have them swipe it over my chest right here where I have an implant that sends electricity to my brain. And, I would tell them what they just did, and I thought we'd laugh, fall in love, get married. Now, surprisingly, this did not work. And I found out that a woman will inflict physical pain on you for tricking them into inflicting physical pain on you. I mean, I was on a ladder and she pushed me. I got a new implant now that goes off whenever my heart rate spikes. And now I can't look at a hot woman without getting electrocuted. It's turned off right now, thankfully. But, you know, if I went into sorority with it on, I'd probably find out what it's like to be a piece of toast. I am so glad this is turned off right now. All right, I'm going to end with that.
One more time for James Stout. Now, your next comedian has informed me that he already has a PlayStation 4 but he would love nothing more than to steal that broken PlayStation 3 from Mitchell Potts' poor cold hands. Please welcome to the stage, Bob Nugent.
Hello, hi, how are you? Hello, I have pink eye. Hello, hi. I never wash my hands. Hello. All right, enough fucking around. No way I'm gonna remember all this. My girlfriend is trying to get me to pee sitting down. I get it. Because pee splatters, and on the floor. So, I don't want to do it. I think it's emasculating enough that I have to go indoors. We let the dog out to the front yard every day, multiple times a day. No problem with that whatsoever. The dog is no better than me, I can guarantee.